MICARTA Monday, everybody. This is MICARTA Monday Shop Talk. The weather's fixing to get kind of rough out here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to throw. But I just went inside the house. My wife had off today, so she's in the knife room there. I just opened up the drawer and grabbed me some MICARTA scales, variety of brands. I got a Tops here. I got that Brothers. I worked on the sheath. I got a Ontario. No, I got an SC. I'm sorry, an SC4. And a SOG pillar, all MICARTA. But before I start, I'm so stoked and excited. Tom with Knife Delights. The other day, so I watch videos and I do a thumbs up and then you'll have a view. Sometimes I don't comment, but I was going through and he was doing videos on restoring vintage knives. A vintage knife, and I wrote it down. It's the let's see, Vintage Forest Master Scout knife, and I watched this process and I learned so much from there, because if y'all remember last year, it was handed down. My mom sent it back when I went to visit her in Orlando, 92 years old, and she gave me there was 4 knives. 2 of them were my father's and the other 2 with my grandfather's, and they're vintage. One's a K-bar about World War II, I think, era. But I watched Tom. I was watching. That's why I got interested into it. Of course, is because I love that. I picked up some little tips on how he was doing it, and I do know that I'm just going to have to kick back. And it's going to take some patience and some time. I'm going to be able to restore those things. Because when I told you I was going to work on them, I kind of like looked at it. It was just a lot of work. But the way he did, he's got some tips on what to use and how to go about it. That's what I learned from his video. It was an outstanding video. But while I was learning, watching, he says it was about use the word forest in a sentence in the comments. And then he's going to have a drawing. And then I forgot about it. I watched the videos and I took some notes because I got to pick up some stuff from the store, because I'm going to work on those too. There's all kinds of things I'm going to be able to do here in a few weeks. I love it. Not only working on my house, see how I went on to another subject, but I'm going to work on my knives, you know. I'm going to be on a budget. I'm not going to be buying these expensive knives. And I really love this vintage stuff to restore them. Oh yeah, I'm going to get at all kinds of things. Anyway, I got an email just a little while ago before I left for work, and it was from Tom, and he says I won. I went over to the page, and I'll be darned if he drew my name out of a hat. It was the Saw Grunt. And I thank you, Tom. He hit what it was. He hit over 3,000 subscribers now. He's over 3,000. So I'm going to put his channel in the link to his channel in the descriptions of this Shop Talk video. Go to his page and subscribe to him, because he's really got some really neat stuff. Thank you, Tom, so much. I'm going to try to do a little short video in 60 seconds to get this out there too. Okay? All right. Let me quickly, if I throw, let me just go ahead and show you. I brought this out to throw. I've done so many videos on it. I know y'all get tired of it, but this is the SOG pillar, and I don't get tired of it. I use the heck out of it. I've taken it to work. That's MICARTA scales, canvas MICARTA. I bought this when it was first released, folks. Yep, this is USA made. One of the best knives that SOG came out with in a long time. So this is a CPM S35EN steel with a Cerakote finish. And I throw it a lot. Okay, if y'all remember when I did my favorite throwing knives, there's a handful. This is one of them. So I'm going to set that off to the side. Maybe I'll do a short on it. Now, these 3, and I know this is killing people, but I got into this leather thing. And not all my knives. I don't do all of them. It's just some of them have that look I want to do. And I really love the leather. I love leather. I wish there was more leather sheaths. I know these have their purpose as far as weather conditions and all that. But like what I'm wearing today. This is what I carry today, and I used it. Stock Seal FX, partial serrated blackout, custom MICARTA scales, and I covered this sheath in leather. I would show it, but then I don't want to spend time taking it off my belt. And there's my Spyderco delicate, I did it again, Spyderco Tenacious, custom MICARTA scales. And yes, I am going to take it off my belt. Because this one I did and used a, I believe, yes, I used a cold steel nylon belt loop. Isn't that cool? On a SOG. This is the original SOG sheath for this Seal FX underneath this. I just covered it in leather. And this is so much more comfortable against me while I'm working. It's quiet, doesn't go, clang against my keys. And that's why I did it. And I love having the eyelets for just having them in case I need them. So here's my tops. Yeah, this is totally different from what you see. That's the sheath, and I ended up using the cross strap that it came with, and I made a leather sandwich sheath out of it. It's so much quieter, and this is not the way it was meant to be. This is a Tops Impact multi-purpose airman tool, and it has metal clips on the Kydex sheath. One of my favorite knives that came out. You'll love it. And it's meant to be like Ye on his vest. Okay? Seth Brown designed it. He's a pilot, an active pilot. And he needed something for the air crew. And that's what he came out with. A really nice thin profile. This is one of my favorites to throw. Nice camo, partial serrated. I got this when they first came out with it. It was on a Thursday. And I special ordered because they had a little section there to have it serrated and camoed. Yep. And I got it within a week. I just changed the sheath up because this is the way I like to use it. You know what I mean? So, yep, that's leather. And this is the Essie, the SE4. Okay. MICARTA scales. These are all MICARTA, by the way, because it's MICARTA Monday. Okay, this is the SC4, 1095 steel, partial serrated. Yes, I use that. Do you see I use it? Yep. Used that at work for quite a while because it has the serrations, a really good size. And I can always start using it again. I just did a leather sandwich on it. That's what I call it, leather sandwich. And I just like it. And this is the brother I got Friday. Fantastic knife. MICARTA scales. This is the brother F017. It's D2 steel stonewash. Came in a nice Kydex sheath. You can leave it be. Came with a belt clip. I just put the leather on it yesterday and I absolutely love it. This one came out really good. It really did. I really like it. I had to fit the sheath by heating it up because when I attached, I drilled holes up here for 2 more eyelets so I could attach my belt loop. Okay, when I did that, it made it too tight for the knife. You know what I'm saying? So I heated it up and it fit in there. Of course, I told you all this yesterday, I think. And then this, if somebody says, the leather's not going to hold up, leather has always been used. So I got to thinking, why can't I use it and not worry about it getting wet and all that kind of stuff? I have the conditioner. This is the Kiwi conditioner. I use this on all my leather sheaths and my leather stacks. I've used it on my MICARTA. Okay, I'm about out of them. Get some more at Walmart. But I haven't done it on these yet. I did it on the Impact. You can see the color. I haven't done it on that one. Okay. But this weatherproofs it and softens it. And I didn't do it on this. This is what I use at work. This has been soaking wet. It still drains. There's no distortion in the shape. Nothing. And it really like beads off, And I do have my drainage hole. And it's just worked out great for me at work. I'm really glad I did this. I still have the scales. I can always return it to the original SOG Seal FX scales. But I really like this at work. I don't have to wear gloves. It's just great. It gets wet and then it dries back to like it is. Okay, that was a longer shop talk than I wanted to do. I'm so sorry. Again, Tom with Knife Delights. I'm going to put Knife Delights in the description in this video. Please sub him out. He's a fantastic guy, and what a great channel and content. And thank you, Tom. Y'all take care, stay safe. We got some weather coming again. SOG out.